The following is a presentation of the Greater Ontario Hockey League.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome inside the Dan Snyder Memorial Arena, inside the Woolwich Memorial Centre, the home of the Elmira Sugar Kings, as they get set to host the Sarnia Legionnaires to wrap up the regular season in a spotlight game powered by Collins Clothiers. The Sugar Kings have had a tremendous regular season this year, with 36 wins coming into this one. 19 of those wins have come in this building this season, where Sugar Kings hockey is synonymous with Sundays. The Sugar Kings this year have been led by two dynamic forwards in Kyle Morey and Brendan Gerber, who are each on 5-game point streaks. Morey has 6 points in those 5 games and has been having a remarkable year with 82 points, playing every single game. He's also got 12 games with 3 or more points this year. For Gerber, he's got 8 points during this 5-game point streak, including scoring the overtime winner on Friday night in St. Mary's. He's got 65 points this year, 31 of which are goals. On D, the Sugar Kings have gotten tremendous production from 16-year-old Flint Firebirds prospect Lucas Nutting. Nutting has 39 points in 37 games this year and had a 9-game point streak that was just snapped on Friday night. In goal for the Sugar Kings today is Reed Strauss. He's playing in game number 23 on the year. He's got a 14-2-1 record with a .293 goals against average and a .906 save percentage. He's topped 33 of 36 on Friday in the win in St. Mary's. On the flip side, the Sarnia Legionnaires wrap up the regular season today with some positive storylines to take note of. Forward Addison Murphy-Rogers just recently had a 6-game point streak with 5 goals in that span. He's got 10 goals on the year, his first in junior hockey. It's also the first season in junior hockey for Sarnia forward Sarver Jaworski. Jaworski is a Sarnia Sting second-round draft choice who has 21 points in 37 games this year. He also scored his first OHL goal on Friday night while called up to the Sting. On the back end, defenseman Emerson Jackson has provided a steadying presence. He's got 16 points in 49 games, logging big minutes and helping lead the team with an A on his jersey. In goal, Sarnia sends out Andrew Galton, a Bowmanville, Ontario native. Galton is playing in game number 33 this year. Let's head now to our captain's comments for this one, the pair of assistant captains, Brendan Gerber from the Sugar Kings and Emerson Jackson from the Legionnaires.
It's important, it's great. Community comes out, they're loud for us every Sunday. Everybody knows Sundays are for the Sugar Kings, and they always come out and support us. And today, minor hockey day, there's going to be a lot of kids, so we want to have some fun, put on a show for them, but also show them what it's like to be a King and hopefully give them something to look forward to as they continue through their minor hockey careers. We're looking to take care of business every night. We all know in there nothing's going to be easy. We've seen it all year. There's no free pass in this league, especially this division. I think everybody believes. I think Friday night in St. Mary's, we all kind of came together and saw that we believe we can do great things. So I think this playoffs is going to be huge. Everybody's got to buy in. We all got to believe. But I think the end goal is we can make it somewhere far this year and have fun.
Credit to the players. I mean, they've played very hard all year, and we've gotten some timely scoring and some timely goaltending, and everybody's contributed, which I think has kind of led to the success our team has had. And like I said, it hasn't been easy. There's lots of parity, as you can see in the top of the standings. I mean, as of last night, there was 3 teams tied with 75 points at the top. So just a credit to my general manager, Ian, my assistant, Connor, coaching staff, and then all the players. I mean, it's been a great year. We've had lots of fun, lots of hard work, and hopefully we're just getting started.
Obviously, it's been a lot. Haven't been able to win much this season, or much at all, but it's so much more than winning and losing. Just going to the rink every day, trying to get better, hanging with your boys and playing the game you love. That's just what it's all about. And at the end of the day, we've been doing it and having a good time, and our fans have been there supporting us, our coaches, us, each other in the room. It's just, that's pretty much all you can ask for in this game. And too bad we couldn't get a win maybe today, but we'll see how that goes. It can be tough seeing all those posts about how bad your team's doing, but at the end of the day, just hanging out with your friends and playing as hard as you can each night, we're okay, as long as we get to play the game, we're happy with that. And we're trying to have the most fun we can. So it's most of our first year as a junior, so we're doing the best we can and taking it day by day.
Today's an extra special one at Elmira as it's minor hockey day. Hundreds of kids in jerseys are out at the Snyder to cheer on their Sugar Kings. The Sugar Kings are also recognizing their billet families today for their crucial role in helping house players so they can continue to play high-level hockey in Elmira. The Sugar Kings' 7 billet families housed Jackson Young, Lucas Nutting, Brett Warlow, Sam Rive, Nate Gravel, Ryder Roberson, and Ben Brunton. The Sugar Kings also recognize the Detweiler family, 10-year veterans of billeting with the Sugar Kings.
Shout out to the Detweilers and all our other billets. You know, it's without them, it's the tireless effort of making a snack for the bus or making dinner when we get home at 2 in the morning. Like, it's those little things that, again, you don't get paid extra for that, and you certainly don't make money doing that, right? It's for the love of the game and the love of the kids. The good thing for us is we've been lucky to have really good kids come through our program from out of town, which make the billets want to keep doing it.
You can't have junior hockey without those billet families. And like I said, it's nice for them to open their house to welcome our players in there. And I mean, the players love it. There's still some from the past that keep in touch with their billets. I mean, you see it all the time, like the NHL draft or whatever. Usually the billet families get invited. So that relationship that those kids get to build with that family is really cool.
Elmira is presenting the Barbara Schaefer Memorial Award as well today for their fan favorite player. This year's winner is Brendan Gerber, who has been beloved by the fan base throughout his time in Elmira. Prior to getting this one rolling, Woolwich Mayor Sandy Shantz is on hand to drop the ceremonial first puck. It's the Sugar Kings, it's the Legionnaires, it's the last day of the regular season with playoff positioning up for grabs, and it's a spotlight game. Puck drop is next on 519 Sports. Brendan Gerber chips it out to center. Knocked down by Emerson Jackson. Jackson tries to flip it in. It's cut by Brunton. He shoots. He scores. 23 seconds in. Ben Brunton finds the back of the net. And it's 1-0 Sugar Kings. Morey back in. Kyle Morey for Ryder Roberson. He hit the crossbar. Great chance for Roberson there to make it 2 for Elmira, but he struck the iron as Brunton tries to get over the blue line. Brunton turns it over. Sarnia back in. Rive, Simeone, Brunton for Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe has space. He's in with a shot, but Galton makes the save, and he'll hold on. Trying to get it to Brady Schwint. Kiriakou lays the body down low, loses possession. Cole Abbey up to the blue line. A shot from Janes at the point, tipped out front, chance at the doorstep, and they score! Sarnia answers back. It's Cole Abbey on the doorstep. His 4th goal of the season, and we're tied at 1. 5 minutes in. Ryder Roberson to Alex Kiriakou with the line. His shot through traffic. Pad save Galton. Rebound loose. And they score. Ryder Roberson, 32 seconds later, gets Elmira back ahead by 1. It's 2-1 Sugar Kings. Here's Brunton. Brunton works in. Cross ice feed. A shot. A great save by Andrew Galton to stone Alex Simeone on the doorstep. Wow. Here's Roberson centering feed. One-timer. Thomas Chan scores. Great play by Roberson below the goal line to find Chan out front. He one-times it home, and it's 3-1 Sugar Kings. Hey, below the goal line, Gerber out of the penalty box. Hey, can't get around Rossi. Big collision there at center. Here comes Ratcliffe the other way, just missed the net. Won by the Legionnaires, comes back up to the blue line. JK has it on the near side. Hay works in. Feeds it up high. One-time shot from the point. Scramble out front. They score. Liam Nickerson on the doorstep. Goal number 6 of the season. This one on the power play. And Sarnia is back to within 1. It's a 3-2 game. Brunton gets it to him. Here's Morey over the line. Morey down low. Gerber a chance. Poked away. Great play by Jalbert. Diving back to get a stick on it. Here's Lawson. Lawson down low. Gerber in close. Pass out front. And they score. Elmira with loads of pressure. Gerber sent it towards the net, and Kyle Morey deflects it home. Sugar Kings are up 4-2. Off the face-off, JK in the corner, loses it to Kyle Morey. It's poked out to center. Racing ahead, Jace Lima. Lima 2-on-1. Lima shot saved by Strauss. Rebound loose, just goes wide. Now racing out to center is Sarvir Jaworski. Jaworski, one man to beat. Jaworski on goal. Couldn't get a shot off. Jaworski to Perriard, a shot. Saved by Strauss. He'll hold on. Chan over the blue line. Drop pass. Here's Nutting with space. Goes over to Morey. One-timer pad save by Galton. He's got the loose puck of the rebound covered up. What a save from Andrew Galton there. Back in, here's Morey. Morey, cross ice, Brunton on the doorstep. Can't tuck it home. Loose in the crease. Somehow it stays out. Galton down. He's got it covered. I don't know how that puck didn't go in, but somehow Andrew Galton keeps it out. Morey, centering feed, quick shot, Brunton, blocked in traffic, rebound, Gerber scores. Brendan Gerber makes it 5-2 Elmira. It's goal number 32 on the season for him. Deflected away there by Galton. Schwint on the near side. Schwint into the corner, Shaw. Shaw centering feed, Warlow. Warlow right circle, Warlow a shot, pad save, rebound, Shaw scores. It's Nolan Shaw on the doorstep to make it a 4-goal Sugar Kings lead. It's 6-2 Elmira. Here's Morey. Morey centering pass, Gravel scores. Nate Gravel, 19 seconds into the third period, makes it 7-2 Elmira. Now we've got action in front of the net here. It's Jackson getting into it with Rossi. They exchange some blows down near the goal as things get feisty here in the third period. Nutting over the blue line. Nutting, right circle, takes the shot, he scores. Lucas Nutting fires one home. Goal number 14 in his remarkable rookie season, and Elmira's up 8-2. Emerson Jackson. Jackson through center for Owen Hay. As time winds down here in this one, that'll do it for our spotlight games this regular season. A trip to all 23 markets showcasing what the GOHL has to offer. A challenging season for the Sarnia Legionnaires, no doubt. But as the book closes on 2025-2026, they've laid the foundation for what they hope will be a new chapter next year. And for the Elmira Sugar Kings, they pick up win number 37 on the season. A couple of records set today. Lucas Nutting has set the Elmira franchise record for goals by a defenseman in a season with 14. Kyle Morey has set the Elmira points record for a single season with 86 on the year. Some incredible performances all year long for the Sugar Kings, capped by an 8-2 victory today. Elmira opens the playoffs next weekend.
I think it was just a special day for our team. Lots of fans showed up, all the minor hockey teams, and obviously the billets, the fan favorite award, everything kind of just goes into it. So to be able to get that 8-2 win and end the season on a high and be rolling into playoffs, I think was really good.
Obviously, we played as a team. We did the little things right and capitalized on it, and can't wait to go to playoffs.
I think we had a really good year. We have a tight group in there, so. That really helps when playing games on the ice, doing everything together. So I can't wait to get to playoffs with these guys and see what damage we can do.
Obviously, Kyle deserves this record. He puts in the work. He's very skilled. He puts his teammates first, and just a great guy, and everyone loves him.
Yeah, just from day one, I knew Lucas was a great player and an unbelievable kid. Kind of drove him around his first weeks here, and I loved every second of it. So to see him kind of do his thing out there was awesome this season, and then obviously break that goals record is unbelievable as a 16-year-old.
Nutters and Mo, they're like the best of buds in the room. So it's kind of funny to see them up here doing some press together because, like Mo said earlier, those two are attached at the hip, and you see that on the ice. They're always looking for each other. And Lucas, he's going to be a really good player. The league's going to miss him next year because he won't be here. He'll be a really good defenseman in Flint for them next year. And Mo, super excited, super skilled guy. Committed to us in the summer, wanted to come play closer to home, and we were really lucky to get him. And Mo's got all the skill in the world, right? So we were talking the other night as a group, and in playoffs, we're going to go as far as Mo takes us, right? So as long as he's putting points up on the board and doing the little things and doing the little things right, he's a good leader on the ice for us. And you see it when he gets on the score sheet, guys get excited, and two really good kids. We're going to miss them both next year. One's a 20-year-old, one's a 16-year-old, but most nights probably our best players on the ice, and even better kids off the ice. Belief is contagious, right? If we all start to believe and the ball starts rolling down the hill, it's easy. right? And we need 20, 25 players believing in the one goal, and it's round by round. I believe in the guys. I don't think we had our best game here the other night against Chatham, so we went to St. Mary's and said, listen, if we're going to compete in this league and playoffs, we need to show the league that we can play. And I thought we went to St. Mary's and played a really good game, really structured game. We moved our feet. And tonight, I thought we moved our feet. We worked on some smaller details tonight. So I think we had a little bit of a lull there for a while. We had a heavy February. We had a lot of games in February. I think we played one time 5 games in 8 nights. So we were a little banged up, a little sore, but we should be healthy, ready to go on Friday. And we're super excited. And 1,000% I believe in these guys. And that goes from all the coaches, the training staff, and inside the room I can feel it. I think they believe in each other. And we always talked inside a room. We never feel out of it. We're down 2-1, 3-1, or 3-0. It's just that feeling where you can't buy that feeling where you just don't feel out of it, and that's a good feeling going into playoffs.
I'll give credit out to our board of directors and the executive, like Luke Brubaker taking over, as president. It's not easy. Everyone has full-time jobs, and everyone kind of is doing this for the betterment of the community and trying to work together. But I only sit in on those meetings a little bit at the start and just give them kind of a hockey side update. But everybody in that room is on the same page. They are, they're galvanized. They are a fun group to be around. They're having more fun coming to the rink. And that speaks to kind of Luke's just easygoing, let's all work together and get it done attitude. And that is kind of translated, obviously, from that over to my side in the hockey department, where we just have a lot of good people that want to be there and want to do it for the right reasons. And I think that's kind of why you're seeing that rub off on the players. And like I said, it's been a really good year for the organization. We've had tremendous support from the community. And like I said, we're hoping that kind of now snowballs and continues. It's not easy. It is a lot of work. And like I said, everyone on our executive and our staff over there have full-time jobs. So it's one of those things where, you try to put as much effort into it as possible. Like I said, it can kind of consume your life at times. It's hockey is on my brain 24 hours a day. And like I said, me and Ian are in constant, communication with each other and our coaching staff. But like I said, we're all trying to do it for the Sugar Kings and for the community. It's kind of, I think there's only 6 community-based teams now in our league. So it's one of those things where we rely on the community support and the businesses in town that do sponsor us, and we can't thank them enough because it wouldn't be possible without them, right? So that's like I said, that's the biggest message, is thank you for everyone for supporting the Sugar Kings, and hopefully we can piece together a playoff run here and try to get back to the top.